Hi, it's Tristan here from Shopify Ninjas, and I'm going to show you how you can use the translations for the bilingual Shopify theme to speed up your setup and save money on translators. So the translations are available via our website, shopifyninjas.com, and when you download those, you will get an Excel file with two tabs. The first one down the bottom here is for the theme settings, and the second tab is for all of the text in the checkout. So I'll show you how those work. These are the two main areas that you will need to edit when you're setting up your store to make sure that both languages are displayed if you're using the bilingual Shopify theme. So these translations are optional. You don't have to use these. You can, of course, enter your own translations as well. But this is one way you can save some time and cost on external translators is by picking up our translations through our website. So this is how you can set them up. So when you have the Excel file, you'll see here there are two columns under theme settings, which is the first section that we will set up now. So for each term, there's both English and the other language. So we've got here, for example, English and Spanish, and we have English is account and Spanish is cuenta. English account details and order history, Spanish detalles de la cuenta historial de órdenes, and so on. So this shows you all of the fields that are available in the theme settings with both languages. So what we need to do to get that into the Shopify store is to come over to your admin section and go to themes, then theme settings for the bilingual Shopify theme. Now down here underneath bilingual, you will see all of those terms that you need to enter. So here we have account details and order history, which is exactly what we saw in the Excel file before. So they will match up, and the Excel file contains all of the terms in both languages that you need to enter here, separated by a pipe character. So you'll see I've already entered these here. We have account and then pipe and cuenta. What that's going to do is on the Shopify store on the front end, if I click on English, you'll see here we have account. When we flip over to Spanish, it says cuenta. And same thing here with checkout. In English it says checkout. If I flip over, it's going to say carro, which comes from the translations. So that's the first section. So all I would do then is open up the Excel file and copy and paste each of these across. So I would copy this, come in here and paste it next to account. So these will probably be blank when you first start your store. So if you're using English plus the other language, you can go like this. Copy account, paste in account there, copy cuenta from the Excel file and paste it in, and so on down the list. It should only take a few minutes. And once you've entered all of those, then your theme settings will be set to show all of those terms in both languages. And those are terms that appear throughout various places in your store. We've got account, login, and checkout up here. Go is another one, so that will change depending on which language you're looking at, and so on. So these are all the little snippets of both languages that will appear throughout your store. The second place that's covered by the translations is in the checkout. So to show you where this is, if I go ahead and add a product, and check out. You may recall from some of the other tutorials that once we get into the checkout process, even we as developers can't edit that section. That's control within Shopify, so we can't activate the language switch in the checkout. So one way around this is to have both languages showing on each of the checkout steps. So here you'll see, for example, instead of switching between Spanish and English, we have both on the page so that whoever's looking at it can see their native language. So we've got your contact email, su correo electrónico, first name, nombre, and so on down the list. Now where you edit that is to go into your admin in Shopify, go to settings, and then to checkout. Now down the bottom here is checkout language. If you haven't done this already, you can hit create a new one, or I'm just going to view it so that I can edit. And down this list here, you will see all of the terms that are available in checkout. Now you may not need to enter all of these, it's up to you. You can leave some out if they're not going to be shown in your store anyway, but the translation file does include every single term that's available in the checkout section for Shopify. And these are things like error messages or pieces of text that appear in your checkout that can't be changed or removed, but we can edit the translations so that you can see it in both languages, like you see here with your contact email and su correo electrónico. And of course, this can be done with any language, not just with Spanish. I'm just using that as an example here. So again, the way I would enter these, some of these I haven't entered yet, so I'll show you exactly what to do. For has sold out, this is if something's sold out in your store, this message will show here. So what I'm going to do is, for the English version, paste that in there. I'm going to put a slash in between and come across to my translation file. And here up the top, has sold out, se ha agotado. I'm going to copy that across, paste it in there. And once I hit save, for anything now that pops up with the standard Shopify message of has sold out, you'll see has sold out / se ha agotado. So it will show in both English and Spanish. I'll do one more here, including this percentage amount in discounts. Now, anything with percentages here you need to leave because that will bring in some kind of amount from Shopify. So this might be, let's say, $20. That will say including $20 in discounts. So what we'll do again is come across here, including such and such in discounts. I'm going to copy this text across, first in English with a slash, and then in Spanish, and hit save. So anytime someone uses a discount coupon on your store, they'll see both of these pieces of text, so they can see it in both English and your other language. So again, I would go all the way down the list for whichever terms I need to use and hit save. Okay, so that's all there is to it. Feel free to contact us with any questions at themes@shopifyninjas.com if you have any questions about the translations. We'll be adding more and more translations as we go, and you can see which languages are available right now on our website at shopifyninjas.com. Thank you.